All right. Well, I'm on my way to work. As some of you know, it is preseason football, and this is week 2. So, yeah, I'm gonna do a little disclaimer here for those of you who, since we don't get a whole lot of comments or requests or subscribers, we just decided to figure out we're doing whatever we found, and football came up. It was essentially, I wanted to talk about the last thing I researched on the internet, and I was trying to figure out when the Pats play, and inadvertently came up across the lineup for week 2 schedule, and decided, well, why not? Let's see how we do, and have a little fun with it. So we're gonna do preseason week 2 picks on my way to work. So first we have Texans versus the Panthers. I was gonna say Pathfinders, like what the hell? But Panthers, and yeah, Texans on that one. Falcons versus the Dolphins. Come on now. Do you really think the Dolphins have a chance? Yeah. So we're gonna go with the Falcons on that one. Vikings versus the Bills. I would say the Bills on that one. Ravens versus Redskins. I'm gonna have to say the Ravens on that one. That's an easy one. Really easy one. Patriots against the Jaguars. I'm interested in the Jaguars secondary just to kind of see how they're doing this season. But yeah, it's going to be the Patriots. That's an easy one to guess there. I don't think I'd be awake in the morning if I picked anything other than the Patriots, because Missy would probably stab me in the back or in the chest or in the eyeballs, just for picking something other than the Patriots. Yeah, so we'll leave that one alone. So we have Patriots. We have the Broncos versus the Bears. Going with the Broncos on that one. And then we have Saints versus the Browns. Come on, really? That's a tough one. We'll go with the Saints. I like Trubisky. He seems to be pretty good. Packers versus the Eagles. That's an easy one. Packers all day long. Giants over the Steelers. This is a tough one. It's all about who they want to test out. It's preseason. That's what makes this fun. You can't really use last year's stats to decide who you're going to pick. You got to kind of look at what they're trying to mesh together, what their holes were last season, what they're trying to put together. So on this one, I think, and at a glance, I'm going to go with the Giants on this one. And then we have Buccaneers over the Bengals. Going with the Buccaneers on that one. That's not too hard. It's not too complex either. The Chiefs over the 49ers. I think the 49ers should pull that one off. They don't have distractions on their team anymore. Colin's gone. He's joined the Manziels and the Tebows of the quarterback club, as in long and soon forgotten. Well, not so much Tebow. I definitely think Colin will definitely be forgotten in about a year, maybe 2. He'll be a nobody. He'll probably most likely OD on some over-the-counter medicine according to his autopsy. But yeah, he'll be sorry dude, you're gonna be like forgotten. No one's gonna care about you until you leave this earth, because that'll be the only time during your exit you'll be relevant again. That really sucks, right? I know it's a little harsh, but yeah, Colin, you're gonna be irrelevant in like 2 years, so just get used to it, alright? Tebow, you'll probably stay relevant. That's just because Tebow's you can't really like knock the dude, man. He doesn't have a bad attitude in his body, like a bad bone in his body. He's just all smiles and just seems like a all-around good guy. Just distraction to your team other than your skill. So yeah, you look at now we're going on to the next game here. So we have the Jets versus the Titans. I'm going to say the Jets on that one. Although I'm not a big fan of the Jets. It's just an easier one to see who's going to win that one. Rams versus the Cowboys. I'm going to go with the Cowboys again. Just because I can. And I will. I'm not a Cowboy fan. I've got a lot of friends that are Cowboy fans. And maybe that's why I'm just constantly picking Cowboys, because I just don't want to put up with them going, man, dude, you keep not picking my team, bro. You're so mean. So we'll go with the Cowboys on that one. Cardinals versus the Raiders. Raiders haven't moved to Las Vegas yet, so I'm going to say Cardinals. And then Colts versus the Lions. We're going to take the Lions on that one. And then the last game for week 2 that's going to occur is the Los Angeles Chargers. I hate saying that. Right? The Los Angeles Chargers are playing the Seattle Seahawks. Do I think the Chargers, without testing any weird stuff during preseason, we're talking about using your starting lineup, could beat the Seattle Seahawks with a testing group in, however you want to do it, like playing around. Basically, the best LA Chargers can offer, you know, basically a sackable, a sack-friendly quarterback. They tend to produce. So yeah, the answer is no. Seattle wins, hands down. Even in the full test cycle, Seattle could bench 2/3 of their team and only play rookies, and supporting staff members could probably still beat the LA Chargers at this point. I know there's probably a little bias sway in there, being I'm from San Diego, and you know, I've met some of the great Hall of Famers for the San Diego team, Hall of Famers, not the actual NFL Hall of Fame, but I've met some NFL Hall of Famers. But yeah, I've met most of the San Diego team when I was in San Diego. I guess you wouldn't really call it a perk about being injured for combat, but yeah, it was one of the nice things about when I was a resident of the hospital that I got to have happen, was we got to meet most of the San Diego Charger team, courtesy of Sean Merriman and his standing up for veterans speech he did on the radio, and encouraged a pretty good chunk of the team to come out on their own time, which was really nice. So yeah, of course my chaps are a little burnt at San Diego. The Chargers left San Diego, but it don't matter anyways. It's not like they won a Super Bowl or got in the playoffs more than a handful of times. I think since they've lived there, since I've been there, they've only ever made it to the Super Bowl once. And I think they've only maybe made it to the playoffs a dozen or so times. I know definitely when we had LT, we had a pretty good run, good mashup. So yeah, it is what it is. Well, hopefully you enjoyed the show topic. I know it's a little longer than normal, and a little sporty. I mean, come on, not really my thing, but we'll do it. So if you did, leave a comment, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, give it a thumbs down. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button. You know, subscribers are great and all. They're fun. They make this channel interesting. So yeah, enjoy the rest of your day, I'm assuming. Well, I gotta come up with a better end line.